Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Victoria 2. So we've made more cotton. We're good at making cotton. We have discovered secularization, plurality plus 5%. And again, plurality is this thing, which is the shared level of consciousness in our country. The memories of past victories and defeats in the name of liberty remind our people of what could be. Okay, yep, whatever the hell that means. Rebels seem to be just kind of hanging out. Preacher man, and let the American know that we do not idly sit idly by while they cull the sheep of our flock. He has been preaching national resistance against our rule, and he is but a symptom of a broader disease. In fact, much of the Flagstaff clergy has been acting uppity. All clergymen in Flagstaff. Population changed by 2%. Or we can make them more conscious. Well, I always like to know exactly what kind of numbers I'm looking at. So let's go to Flagstaff. And then S. We're looking at just Flagstaff. Population is 4% clergy. 4% of 2.78 thousand. So actually we could probably just look at it here. Deselect all. Then clergy. 114. So it's saying we would lose 2%. We'd lose like 2 clergy. Or make all of them more conscious. I just get rid of them. Stupid clergy. So, okay, I feel like I have enough artillery now. Establishing a penal colony. The idea of isolating offenders and breachers of the public peace from society in general is probably as old as time itself. Many classical systems of justice include banishment from the realm as a last resort of type of punishment reserved for serious crimes and offenses, and such punishment was not seldom considered worse than a death penalty. With the growth of the European colonial empires during the 18th and 19th centuries, these ideas received a modern incarnation in the form of the penal colony, with renowned or infamous examples being the British colony of Botany Bay and the French Devil's Island in French Guyana. Since the USA occupies several territories that could be well suited for such a purpose, perhaps we ourselves should consider establishing such an institution. The USA gets penal colonies until 1935, which I think is the end of the game. I think there are more humane solutions. All pops in the USA lose militancy. Well, let's take a look at the population. Take a look at everybody. Select all. Actually, we could just look at this number here, can't we? Average militancy of our population is 1.32346. Yeah, so when it says all pops lose militancy, all pops lose 0.5. Essentially, we're looking at losing 5% of their current militancy for the slaves. Or just a couple months difference, really. Is 10 the I think 10's the max, though. Because otherwise they would go higher, wouldn't they? Is 10 the max consciousness also? Because they're all at 10. Exactly 10. The people that it would have the most significant impact on would be the people who are below 0.5. Let's see, what is the absolute largest population? Yankee farmers, Yankee laborers. And there's some fairly sizable farmer pops that would become completely unmilitant. But I don't think we have any issues really with militancy. And it's not like in E4 where their revolt risk is like decreasing production or something. I'm fairly certain that militancy of the population doesn't decrease production. It just increases their willingness to fight and rebel. Yeah, sure. Let's do a penal colony. It sounds terrible, but let's do it. And we can create Wyoming. Free state. Individualism, plurality, suppression efficiency. Well, we've never done a suppression, so We make 2 more regiments. I don't want them all together, clearly. So let's see. Do we have a high population spot where I can put everything? 54. Coastal probably has better, doesn't it? .54 appears to be about the best. Why don't we use the map mode? What am I thinking? Supply limit. Yeah, 54 appears to be the highest that I have for a rally location. Alright, well, we're gonna head over to the coast and rebalance the armies a bit. Hopefully war doesn't break out while we're here. Have some reactionaries, fewer conservatives. We do have more important concerns, as always. Abolitionist pamphlets. We try to curtail the distribution. Nah, it's fine. I'm kind of eager to just have the war start, you know? Okay, so that's what, 57,000. Why don't we just go ahead and suffer a tiny bit of attrition for a moment? Hey, send some to our neighbors. More cotton. Cool. I love the prestige. And we've discovered social conscience. More plurality. Well, that's interesting. This unit uses 42.75 supply units. I would have assumed 57 would be exactly 57, but I guess that makes sense. Why does it use less? Should I disband undermanned brigades? I think I do want to disband the Dixie ones, right? Why can't I see that they're Dixie or not from here? Dixie soldiers. I want to take just this one. Well, I don't know why, but it doesn't really make sense to me how this works here. You'd think that you'd be able to tell here too. Okay, well let's just take these 3. And then I want the 3rd Cavalry Regiment. Which is Dixie soldiers. And yes, we will disband undermanned brigades. This option will disband all brigades that are not currently supported by full-strength soldier pop. So remove all brigades, yes. Okay, there goes one troublemaker group. We'll combine again. And then let's continue to isolate out the Dixies. So the 1st Regiment of Artillery. And we've got 1st, 2nd, 3rd Regiment. You know, they're all the ones that are the... Yeah, hey, that's convenient. As I just click that button. And then we'll take this one, which is Dixie, and we'll disband them too. And that way our whole army is only from the north. And it's now all together. So we've got 6, 2, and 6. But we can support 8 more. I don't know if I like that balance, really. Is that off? Should we just have more infantry? Irregulars, 2.5 and 3. Supply consumption, 140. They only cost... sheep? What? They don't cost sheep? Is that wool? Okay, they cost wool. It makes it look like they cost sheep. Take 70 sheep to make one of these. Or 10 sheep. These guys take guns. So they're just a crappier version of infantry. Okay. Reconnaissance. They are, so they move faster, 5 kph. They've got better maneuver, so they can attack adjacent to them. They don't do as much as infantry do. 5 and 5 versus 3.5 and 2. Now, what's the difference between a cavalry and a dragoon? Oh, okay. It looks like a cavalry is like the irregular version of a dragoon. Oh, and they have maneuver 3. Damn. A cuirassier has attack 6 and 5. Only 2 maneuvers. Not as much maneuver as a dragoon, but they do better on attack and defense. And then a hussar. They're very fast, 6 kph. That's 50% faster than infantry. And artillery. 25% faster than the other cavalry. 4 maneuver. If I'm not mistaken, that means that they can attack directly in front of them, and then 3 to the left or right. It's a lot. They're very good at reconnaissance. Let's make some of those damn guys. This is going to sound awesome. Yankee Hussar. I want 2 of them. Alright, okay. Sorry, I know I'm getting really focused on minor details, but this is the first time I really get involved in a game like this, and you know, I like to try to understand things. More plurality, okay. A beer hall opening. I don't want permanent negative effects, so pressure them to stop it. You know what I should also do is spend my points on Japan. Because Japan is just a weird thing that I just feel like doing. I want to colonize. I want to colonize more. Closest naval base in San Francisco is not close enough. And the life rating is 15. Current tech allows colonies where life rating is at least 30. Research the following will help deal with the local life rating. Okay, so we would have to increase the naval range in San Francisco. Expand the naval base. Increase our colonial range. Why is there no naval base up here? What if I built a naval base here? Would that not be better? Let's just do both. It said San Francisco, but is it specific to Monterey or San Francisco? Probably is specific to San Francisco. So let's build another one there. 17,000. See, that's really expensive, but we're going to do it anyway. And then, just for fun, I want to see colonial negotiations, breach loaded rifles, and then mission to civilize state and government. What the hell are you talking about? Iron muzzle... What? Was it... What? What was it called again? Breach loaded rifles. Breach loaded rifles. Minimum life rating minus 10%. Okay. How does the life rating get calculated? I don't understand this thing. But I'm tempted to do that, so... I mean, I just feel like if we can colonize faster than British Canada, that'd be really good. So maybe we'll do that technology next. In the meantime, we're working on the railroad and stockpiling as much money as possible so that I can build lots of them. Something something Bavaria, don't really care. Bavaria's far away. And we still have boatloads of railroads being completed. Just boatloads of them. Tax efficiency, cool. Yeah, look at those railroads. They're everywhere. Ooh, there they are. There's one of them. We've got some hussar. Damn, son. 4 maneuver. That's nuts. I'll tell you what, we'll go to the recruitment map mode. We will click on wheeling, disable you as a rally point, go back to the supply limit map mode, work a key G, and why don't we actually just use like Richmond as our rally. Then we're going to keep our troops in Washington. Do we want to... Reported unconstitutionality of slavery. We try to curtail it. Eh. And let's put in charge, like, our best guy. I really, really wish there was a table that just showed their modifiers. Because I don't know these personality types, you know? I have to manually go through and just look at them. I like that guy's speed. Wow. This guy's got speed and attack and experience. I mean, he's pretty awesome. If I could get attack and speed, I'd probably take it. Nah, defense, boo. Okay, well there's really just the one guy that caught my eye, which was this 40% speed guy with all green. Was it you? Actually, I like you. 10% speed probably would be enough to catch people, right? But then he's also got experience and +2 attack. I don't know what the prestige 0.2% means. But I like Edward. And is Donald Sheridan in this list? Yes, he is. Ugh. What is morale? I don't know how, but I lost... There he is. Edward. Okay. Decision made. You are the guy. Alright, well, I don't know what to do, really. I'm just gonna speed 5. We're gonna spend our diplomacy points on Japan. And other than that, we're just gonna wait. Southern Belle to, Sure, to Southern Labor. Why not? Let's promote rebellion. That should be fun, right? We have 30 available things. We should be building more men. Alright, build army. So I've got some Hussar, which I like, because I think having 1 or 2 on the flanks so they could just flank from really, really far away sounds good. And then maybe if the game is smart enough, we could put some Dragoons, which actually we already have some, don't we? I think we already have some Dragoons. Yeah, I've got 2 Dragoons. So we've got Hussars on the outermost flank, Dragoons on the, the next row in, and then I guess some regular cavalry would be kind of cool. Maybe I'm going too heavy on the horse. But I'm just thinking, so you got the Hussar with maneuver 4, these guys with maneuver 3, and you could use some of these guys with maneuver 2. With a little tiny bit of infantry in the center. Actually, I think we could support more artillery, because if this was all fighting, one big army, we'd have 10 in the front row, 6 in the back row. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm going to make more artillery. It's only 13,000 pounds. We have 170,000. Okay, I don't know what these numbers all really exactly mean, but it seems to work out pretty well to choose the one that has the 3.34. As long as they're Yankee. Yankee, Yankee, Yankee. And we'll do one more Yankee. Alright. We'll see. Oh, you know what? Actually, in the military screen, it probably tells you... Oh, hey, that's cool. Wait, no, it's not. One second. We're going to look at that in a second. I think it tells you the supply unit weight. Supply consumption. No, I don't know what that means. What determines how much supply limit they take? This unit uses 36. Okay, so we had, our government has some anarcho-liberals. The hell are they? The Radical Party. And narco-liberal. We cannot select them as a ruling party because our government form does not allow us to appoint it. They want free trade, laissez-faire, atheism. Hey, sweet, dude. They want atheism. Hell yeah. Full citizenship, pro-military. That's the one. Well, I don't like the laissez-faire thing, but, I'd prefer to have state capitalism or interventionism or something, but... Interesting. So, American anarcho-liberals. There's 564,000 of them. Number of possible brigades, 209. Holy crap. That seems like a lot. We're going to have to pay really close attention to that. Why did this happen? Oh well. I'm going to take a break here. Looks like we might be fighting some anarcho-liberals instead of the slaves. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.